Everyone, I hope you are all fine. And today this is very short video which is about definition of psychology. So before moving the definition, it is very important to know कि psychology का basically मतलब क्या है. So meaning of psychology is a combination of two Greek or Latin words, psyche and the logos. So psyche is a mind, psyche means the mind, and logos is the study or the science. So we can say the term psychology literally means the science of mind or the study of mind. So it's clear that meaning of psychology is a study of mind. So this is a very accurate and very comprehensive definition of psychology, that psychology is a scientific study of cognitive mental processes and the behavior. So यहाँ पर जो फोकस करने वाली बात है वो ये है कि साइकोलॉजी कैसे साइंटिफिक स्टडी है. So it is important to know, we will explain it. और cognitive और mental processes basically क्या होते हैं. Cognition and mind is the same thing. Cognitions are actually the thoughts and thoughts are actually the mind. So mental processes क्या हैं and the behavior. So here we can find the three components of the definition which are very important to discuss, that psychology is a scientific studies, mental processes and the behavior. Or so first of all we will discuss about what are actually the mental processes. As you all know कि mental processes जो होते हैं वो covert होते हैं, that are inward होते हैं, you cannot actually see them. So mental processes are actually the things that individuals can do with their mind. So we can do with the mind, that is the perception, that is memory, your thinking, your ideation and imagination, belief, reasoning. All these are the processes actually occur in our mind. So mental processes, I hope it is clear that mental processes are वो चीज़ें हैं जो हम अपने दिमाग से, अपने माइंड से करते हैं. ठीक है, हम परसीव करते हैं थ्रू आवर माइंड, वी मेमोराइज थ्रू आवर माइंड, वी थिंक थ्रू आवर माइंड, आइडिएशन, इमेजिनेशन, बिलीफ, रीजनिंग, all these processes actually because of our mind. So these are all the mental processes and these are the covert. Next is the what exactly is the behavior. Behavior क्या है? In scientific research, human behavior is a complex interplay of three components. Like human behavior जो है उसमें three components आ रहे हैं, that is the actions are there in your behavior, cognitions are there and your emotions. So we can say behavior is the combination of these three components. So say behavior is the is equal to your act, think and feel. So yes, actions are the part of behavior, cognitions are the part of your behavior and emotions are the part of behavior. तो जब भी आप कुछ behave करते हैं, you can find in your behavior कि उसमें action भी होगा, उसमें cognitions भी होंगी, means के thoughts होंगी और उसमें emotions भी होंगे, तब जाके एक behavior आपका complete होता है. So behavior is always overt, ये ज़ाहिरी होता है. Behavior is the expression of your experiences which belongs to a subject and which is due to the interaction of the subject and the object. So इसमें basically duality आ जाती है subject और object की. If there is object and there is a subject, of course you will experience something and then you will express that thing, and that is actually your behavior. If there is no subject, no object, there would be no experience and there would be no behavior. So for example, fear or anger is the experience. आपने experience किया. ये कैसे experience किया? Of course there was any stimulus that is a bit horrible और जिसकी वजह से आपने you experience the fear और फिर आपका एक behavior express हुआ, that is the fear. Okay, and same like this trembling and striking. So next component is how the psychology is a scientific, how the psychology is a science and how it is a scientific study. So you know about many sciences. Psychology among sciences, there are sciences of matter and mind, life, mind, physical sciences are there like you know about physics, chemistry, and astronomy, and there are the biological sciences, botany, zoology, and physiology. एंड बेसिकली जो साइंस की नेचर है वो ये है कि साइंस इज़ अ सिस्टमैटिक स्टडी. ये एक बड़े सिस्टम से और बहुत स्टेप्स को फॉलो करके चलती है. साइंस इज़ द सिस्टमैटिक स्टडी ऑफ नॉलेज relating to a certain subject. It deals with a particular department of the phenomena. Like physical sciences always study the nature of physical system, and biological sciences always study the nature of living system. Same like this, psychological sciences जो होती हैं, they studies the nature of mental processes and the behavior. Now the question is coming in the mind that how psychology is a science, and science तो basically adopt करती है observation को. If something is scientific, then it's mean there is observation, and there are experiments, there is comparison, and there are classification, as these all steps, these are method which science adopts to investigate its data. So psychology also uses all these steps and all these um, what we can say, all these steps to follow or to conduct its researches. So psychology, there is you will find the observation in the psychological researches, there are the experimentation, and there are the comparison. Like this, the psychology observe the mental processes and compares them with one another. So we can see the comparison is there in psychology, and groups and groups them in different classes. So there is a classification, and it also makes use of experiments with the help of instruments. So we can see there are the experiments in psychology. So psychology is a scientific study because psychology adopts all those steps and follow all those steps which makes any subject a science or a scientific. And psychology as a science adopts the scientific methods. So it was our definition of psychology. I hope you like it, and it was very short, brief, and comprehensive, and it is of course very important, because if you know properly the definition of psychology, if you understand the definition of psychology, then psychology is not difficult for you. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, so you can like, share, subscribe.